Hi developers. So in this part of Angular e-commerce project tutorial, we will learn that how to make a UI for update products. So now let's understand first UI flow, then we will go with the points of that part. So currently you can see that we created the functionality for add product and product list and functionality for delete product and all. So now we want to achieve the update product functionality. So first of all, we will just create a icon there, and once we will click on that icon, the update product form will be open there, and the information regarding the same product will be pre-filled in that form. And after that we can just make any change to that form and we can update the UI, right? So but in this part we are not calling the any of API. We will just create a hard code update product form that will be similar as add product, right? But the difference is that you will just find in the next part, which is the data will be pre-filled there. All right. And one more thing, you will just get to know about how we can just pass the data through the you can say that routing also, right? So now let's go with the points. We will just create a component for update product, then we will define the routing for that. We will add input form inside that component, and we will check that the UI is looking fine or not, and we will add some style and CSS also, so that the look and feel will be a bit better. So now let's get back to the project, and let me open the terminal and create a component with the name of seller update product. G for generate, C for component, seller update product. And once I will just hit the enter, it will just create a one more folder for seller update product component, and it will just update the app module also, right? Here you will find that this will just register the seller product module. So after that, what we need to do, we have to just define the route for this component so that we can use this component as a page. So now let's open the app routing module.ts and create a one more route there. Right. So just start typing the component name, and it will auto suggest, and automatically it will import in the top. You can see that, right? No, it should be a seller update product. Now this is fine, and now we have to update that path name also, like seller update product. So how we can make it dynamic route, I will just give you the information about that also, but let's just create a UI first, right? And now if you just want to look on it like this is working or not, you can just copy that path and directly paste on the you can say that in URL, and here you can see that seller update product works. That means we just need to create a link there in a list, and now after that we can just able to connect this page with the UI. So now let's get back to the home, and here you can see that we have a delete product option. So let's create a one more link there. So because on a delete product we just need to achieve a click event, and now we have to just achieve a link. That's why I'm putting there you can see that anchor tag there, right? And I'm using their routing link, and routing link will be you can just copy from there, seller update product. Yep. And we don't need this delete icon, so I'm just removing it. Currently you will find that the icon is just similar to the you can say that delete, but we can change it. How we can change it? Let's go to the component.ts, and we have imported only one component, so let's import one more, fa edit, and we can just use it like icon edit, and here we go. And now we can use this with you can see that icon, and now you will find that there is a edit icon also, but there is a no space between them. So what I'm just going to do, I am putting a class there, which is, let's say, class name adjust update link, and we can add a bit style also there. Margin right 10 pixel, it could be margin left, sorry. Yep. Yeah, so now this is a bit better. So once I'm just clicking over there, you can see that we can jump on the new page. So now let's add the UI for, or you can say that form for update product, right? And the better way be that we can just copy the old details from seller add product form, right? Because this is the pretty similar form and we can save the time with that. And how we can just create this form input and all, we already know that, because this is the complete playlist, and I hope you watched our earlier video related to the seller add product. All right, so now just come back to that seller update product and we can paste this data there. So now let's update the bit information there. We don't need this messes, so I can just remove it, and we can say that update product, and there is a submit function. So let me just create a blank service submit function inside our TS file, and there will be some data. So like data any for a moment. After that, if we want to update, then we will update it. All right, so we can just change the class name also, like update product, and we can also change the name of button text also changed, and now you can see that this is bit perfect. So if I'm just coming on the link and clicking on that edit option, this is perfectly working fine. But now the question is, see, we have a form there, we have the lots of product there. So if you are just clicking on any product there, let's say I just clicked on the iPhone 14, then a new page will be open. And how we can just get to know that which information we have to display there, for which product we have to display the information there. So we need some ID or product name or something, so that we can just find the data related to that project on that page, right? So what we will do, that we will send the ID of the current project in the URL, right? So how we can do that? So let me just come over the seller page again, and here I can simply pass the item dot ID or item date dot name, even whatever you want, but item dot ID is perfect, because with the help of ID we can fetch the data from the database with a different API. I'll let you know in the upcoming part like how we can do that, but currently let's see that how we can make dynamic routes. So after this passing this information there, you will still get a error. So if you just try to open that, you will just get a error there. So the reason is because we have to tell that routing module also, like there is a 2 parameters, right? So now just simply put this backslash colon ID, and after that this will perfectly work fine, because now we just told that to route.module that we are just passing something as a second parameter. If we just put their name, then it will still working fine. The point is that we have to put there a second option to pass the something. So now if I'm just clicking over there, you can see that we are getting the ID there, like product 1. If I'm just clicking on a second, the ID is 2. If we have the different product and clicking on that, the ID will be there in the URL. And in the next part, we will just pre-fill this form data with the help of this ID, right? So thank you so much for watching this video, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel, like this video, and if possible you can share it with your friend also. Thank you guys.